mean, what's the main guy, John Cena? He's wanting around. He's 40. Yeah, he's 40 years of age. He's wanting around in a luminous orange T-shirt and a headband, talking about nobody can see him. We can see him right there. He's a big fat 40-year-old failed Mr. Olympian motherfucker. Do you know what I mean? That dweebs, those guys. But I don't know what to say to Ric Flair. This ain't no gimmick. This is the real shit. I've got to get in and fight a man for real, with no script, with no nothing. So he was talking about challenging, bringing some other wrestler guys over to challenge me. I said, come bring it then. This is the real shit over here. If you want to come over, we can fight, no problem. And then a few of them are talking about the street and all. If they want to do that, come at me and see what happens. But like I said, no disrespect to the dons of the game, the McMahons. I mean, Vinnie Mac's a fucking legend. I mean, they wrote Vinnie off a few years ago when he dropped from the billions, and then he rose back up, and now he's back in the billionaire club. And what he's been able to do with that bunch of dweebs he has over there at the moment has been phenomenal, and I respect him for that. And then of course the OGs of the game, you know, the Rock, Stone Cold, they're all cool motherfuckers, but even Ric Flair's a cool motherfucker. But like I'm saying, I'm just speaking the truth. That new age of those guys are absolute dweebs, and they just seem messed up in the head. I don't know what it is when I listen to them talk and I listen to them carry themselves. They just don't seem right in the head. So that might have been a bit ruthless of me to say, but again, it ain't trash talk, it's true talk.
Are there any thoughts to a future potential boxing match with Floyd Mayweather?
Yeah, of course. Right now I have Floyd running around the Showtime offices gathering my money. That's what he's doing. He's running around the Showtime offices begging for those executives to come up with 100 million cash for me to fight me. So as soon as he gets my money, we can fight.
Conor, I guess following up on that, can you talk a little bit about Mayweather and the have you talked to him since this fight was put together, and what are the challenges of being a crossover athlete, boxing, fighting?
Look, if you want to fight me, we can fight. If you need a specific rule set to protect you from a true fight, that's no problem. Just make sure that money is there, and as long as that money is there, then we can fight under your safety net of rules. But me, I don't need rules. I am the fucking rule. So I've got the boxing community saying I can't box, and then I say, okay, let's fight. Oh well, you can't kick or elbow or grapple. As long as you can't do that, then we'd box your ass up. Okay then. And then I've got the grappling community saying I can't grapple, so I'll say, okay, let's fight. And then the grappling community will be like, well, you can't box or kick. As long as you can't do that, then we'll grapple your ass up. All these people saying I can't do this and I can't do that, and I say, well, let's fight then. And then all of a sudden, rules. You need to bring in rules to protect them. I don't need no rules to protect me. I can fight any way. So that's my thoughts on all that. Like I said, if he comes forward with the bread, with the cash, we can have a knock, no problem.
Conor, should Dana ban Jon Jones and Brock Lesnar for life for cheating?
I mean, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. You know, fuck them both, to be honest. I don't really give it. I don't know the stories. I don't know the ins and outs, so I've got my own shit to worry about. I mean, I was taken from 200 for the co-main and the main, and then both of them popped for some shit. So do what you want. I don't give a fuck. It's a challenge I have. He's a big slow Mexican Bean Bag. So but I'm gonna take another stab at it. Second round, Mystic Mac. I'm interested to see what the boy has done with a full camp. He was talking all this, oh well, I didn't have a full camp, and that's the reason I got my ass whooped for most of the fight until you couldn't whoop my ass no more. So let's see what he has. Let's see what his full camp has done. I believe I am the better fighter by a long stretch. I am more skilled. I am faster. I am smarter. He is tough, durable, and big. That's it. So let's see what his full camp can do. He spoke a big game about it. He has had a long camp. Let's see. He was like, you ever see that episode of The Simpsons where Homer starts boxing and he's competing and he's just in the ring and he's getting the head slapped off him, boom, 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 and then just the guy just can't punch him no more, and then Homer tips him and the guy falls over. That was similar. That's the way Nate was in that fight. He was like Homer Simpson, just took the shots until I couldn't hit him no more. He's going to be no different this fight. He's going to just take the shots and hope that I can't hit him no more. Only I'm going to be still there poking him into the face. So I look forward to it.
Speaking of Forbes, Ronaldo laughed at you when you said you were going to beat him in the finals. So what do you got to say to Ronaldo?
Yeah, I mean, he's up there, and he said he just signed a new deal with Real Madrid, so it's going to be tough. But thankfully, this company's a $4 billion company, and I'm head of operations here. So I'm confident I'll rise through them ranks of the Forbes list, and I'll see that boy next year.
Conor, it seems like a lot of the people, your competitors in the featherweight division, feel like you're not coming back. I know you're not. You don't know what's next. Does defending that belt mean something?
They're praying I don't come back. Tell me one time I missed weight. I even made championship weight when I wasn't supposed to make championship, when there was no championship on the line. They're praying I don't come back. I mean, I've beaten everybody in the division. If Frankie had won that last fight after all the shit he was talking and his team was talking, it would have been set in stone. I'm going back there to shut that man up. But he got slapped around that fight. Couldn't do nothing against a guy that I KO'd in one shot. So I just got to see it out. See what happens after this fight. But I'm the featherweight world champion. And, I mean, the guy I KO'd in 13 seconds is holding the interim. What does that tell you? I'm leaps and bounds ahead of that featherweight division. Again, we'll see. There's a lot going on in the background. There's a lot happening. There's a lot of options available. So I'm just trying to stay focused on the task at hand. I certainly want to fight closer to home. You know, I've fought so many times. I'm very, very active, as you know. I fought out here in Las Vegas, and it's a long trip from Ireland. So New York is certainly closer. There's a lot of Irish in New York. I would like to fight there. I think I've earned a chance to fight in my hometown also, you know. So these are things that I want to do. But right now we are in Las Vegas, Sin City, the desert, and we've got business to handle. So that's what I'm doing here.
Yeah, but this for all them niggas be talking about, like a nigga ain't got no set and all that. I'ma stand in the paint just like that. I don't got no pistol. Floyd Mayweather, it's just bullshit. We gonna go. We gonna... Now watch this.
Shit like that Matrix.
Bam! 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 Bop, 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 bop. Man, y'all don't want none of this shit for real, man.